last couple of weeks, so I don't know.
The start of the final term, Thompson 14-8-92. They lead North Geelong 1-3-9. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Bowles gets it down.
Front straight to Bowles, you idiot.
Easily. And Hardman picked the footy up. Brent McLeod in the middle. Van Creeken tried to kick it off the ground. Finlay got the kick out towards centre wing. Scott getting across there. Elmer. Nyack's there as well. Andrew White goes across. Played the whole day on that wing too, Andrew White, this afternoon. Nyack keeps it in play, picks it up, and tries to get it back to Chandler. But Thompson just hassled them. Good tackle. Good tackle. Kilsby put the tackle on. We'll get the free kick. Centre wing on the outer side. So they play on quickly. Ferguson goes to half forward. Schwennerson at the back. Kane on the up to Ryan for Thompson. Handball back to Brent McLeod. At half back. Goes out wide. Just chips the ball. Mark taken by White. Plays on. Back towards Bowles. Big fella goes up. Takes the mark uncontested. Wheels around. Got Martinu running off half back. Takes the mark in the middle. Switch play is okay. Stevens handball over the top. To sit and wait Marshall. Then he goes back. Terrible kick really in towards the forward line. And Ferguson worked his way back there by hand to Nyack. Runs through centre half back. Goes to the middle of the ground. Over the head of a couple. Armistead, Martinu. Armistead tried to tap it back towards Habib. He did. Handball back towards Armistead. Left it behind. They both jump in on it. Armistead rolled over. And the umpire says held to him. And we'll have a ball up just inside the centre square. Centre half forward for North Geelong. Ball up. Kilsby. Bowles gets it down. McLeod. Chandler. Fitzsimmons. Handballs it to Habib. 65 out, goes as long as he can into the goal square. Punched away by Smith at back for Thompson. Ryan coming out. Finlay over the top of it. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 35 out from the North Geelong goal. They're 1-3-9. They trailed Thompson 14-8-92. We played 2.5 in the final term.
Ball up 25 metres out from goal. Goes to McLeod. Got the handball away. Ends up in the hands of Ryan. So Ryan for Thompson, takes a bounce and steadies himself, goes out wide. Lead-up player is White. This is Justin. Runs towards the boundary line on the right foot. He goes back towards centre wing. And it's Egan out there, but he can't kick the ball in the field of play. It runs over the boundary line. And we'll have it thrown back in. So umpire now with the ball. Bowles arrives. Kilby out the back by Bowles. Cloud runs onto it, has support. Miss Stevens with the handball, goes back and collects it again, goes back further. Has Finlay back to Holwell. He has plenty of time now to steady himself and look further afield. Kicks into the half forward line. Marcus not taken out there, but the run at the back is Andrew White. He goes quickly to the forward line. That's a great kick. Alex Denham did not have to change stride. And he takes the mark about 30 metres out from goal. He hasn't got a goal this afternoon at this stage. 2 behinds. He's shooting at his first. Maybe that's why he should be a backman. Can't kick straight.
What's he got?
How's he kick from the year, Alex?
Well, if he kicks this, he's only 1 point behind North Geelong, you idiot.
If he kicks this goal, but unfortunately, it's another minor score.
Wind took it away.
Fullback should be playing fullback, so 14-8 becomes 14-9 now. They lead North Geelong on 1-3 and 4 minutes have gone in the final quarter.
Parker kicked it in, but only as far as Sims. Handballed it up to Hallwell. Over the top to Bowles. At half forward, drives it back inboard. Punched away from behind. North Geelong defence working overtime. Comes to Chandler. To Nyack. Well, he lost it though. And puts his teammates under pressure. The Thompson Tigers fighting hard for it. Still in their forward 50. White gives it away quickly. Holwell off a step. Touched off the boot. Comes towards Jacker. That's holding the ball. He threw that up and just out over the boundary line. And it will be a throw in. 30 around from the Thompson goal. Denham, ruck work for Thompson. Kilsby, short boundary throwing. Kilsby gets it down with the left fist. Close to the boundary line. Thompson, though, with the numbers again at the ball. White, Andrew off a step, into the pocket. Jacker got a couple against him, jumps, doesn't take the mark, and Parker sees him over the line for a throw in. Still 30 around. What are you two doing? Playing Pokemon Go. They've had enough. Special comments will be limited in the last quarter. From the ruck contest, side of the pack, White hits it away, Jacker. Kick over the shoulder to the 10-metre square. Parker comes at it, Carrick stays there, and Schwennison takes the mark. In fact, it's Matho. Matho takes the mark to Nyack. Gives it away on half back, kick off the ground, gains another 30 metres. Couldn't pick it up though. Oh, he's paid deliberate.
Why would you do that to him at this stage of the game?
So free kick to Thompson. Scott will take it.
Probably still trying to put yes into the phone.
Doesn't know how to spell his own name.
I keep writing
Scott.
I keep writing dickhead and it changed. The phone's changing it.
Goes to
Yeah.
because it's a swear word. So off hands, out of bounds for a throw in. 14-9-93. Thompson, North Geelong 1-3-9. 6 minutes played. Final term. Mercy rule.
The umpire's got 2 footballs now. They're saying, you have mine, I'll swap you.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I know. I'll use the thingo.
Thrown back in, umpire all over
Carlton
the top.
draft, dickhead. Yes. I should have done that right from the start. That's the slab spider Rosemary for Melbourne.
Reece Howell goes back to the goal square. It runs through and through for a minor score. And that would be nearly his first score of the afternoon. It is a minor. And it's 14 goals, 10 now to the Thompson side. 1 goal, 3 to North Geelong. And Luke Parker decides he'll
Right,
kick
and
the
they're
ball
going.
out long. Goes towards Stevie Ricketts, standing under it. The Howland couldn't take the mark. Kilsby tries to kick it off the ground again. The numbers with the Thompson side. They get the ball further afield, but his player has gone over the boundary line. It was Nick Martin used, so it comes back, and the umpire will throw it in just on site, outside forward 50. Kilsby, front position. Bowles tries to sweep it out the back. Picked up there. Holwell goes by hand into Justin White. White to Andrew White, and he goes back inside. Marked by Bryce Marshall. And in range, inside 50. As a player short, goes towards Egan. Set it up a little bit. Parker arrives, knocks it away. Ball goes over the boundary lines. Well, they're going to have another throw in, far side of the ground. About 40 metres round from behind post.
Take it off the bill, he reckons. I don't know what bill he's talking about, the shifty animal. I've had enough, I'm going home. Can we allow to do that or not for no reason?
You just want to go home for the donut.
I don't know if I can eat it after all those Tim Tams and mint slices.
So the ball
Sponge
back over the
cakes.
boundary line once again.
Must give Blue West a big rap too. It was a great spread, fantastic spread, well done. Looking forward to next Saturday. We need some significant improvement.
So boundary umpire about to restart it. And bowls out there. Kilby does well. Taps the ball down. Goes to Nyack. He goes through, collects the ball. Again, North Geelong, they work pretty hard. Elmer over the top of it. Umpire circling but says no prior opportunity. So from the forward pocket, the umpire throws it up. Kilby's been getting front position. The ball comes out. Picked up there, and I think that's Bowles who's working pretty hard as a ruckman. No, it wasn't. It's been a free kick given against him. It's North Geelong with the ball. Van Creeken out wide. Swennison, Luke, little short kick further afield. Toby Ryan slips over, and it's going to be picked up there by Sims. Handball's back outside. Holwell over the top, back to Sims. Sims stops and steadies and goes long, back towards the goal square. Mark required. Spoil from behind. Matheson gets the ball off the pack. Kicks out wide to Hardman, misses him. Picked up by Brent McLeod, runs to 25 and finishes. Brent McLeod has goal number 5 and 94. 5 for the season, I should say. 15-10 to the Thompson side. 1 goal, 3 North Geelong. 9 minutes gone. Final quarter, Smith Holden, Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
Welcome back to the final siren. Jace, how did you see today's game?
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. Thanks, Grant.
Thank you very much, sirs. Later, we're off.
Yeah. I'd hate to think what he'd be like if he was fully fit. Brent, kick 5, just mucking around.
Yeah, but that stuff goes through. He finished. He'll be right. I think the other blokes, he got it today. That's worse.
Well, does the footy club stay away from the club this week with that Or do you go there and all get it there?
Well,
like
it
Wagon
looks
Nick
like
be
to
better?
me, if this bloke got it yesterday and it's gone today, it's only a 24-hour thing. I think North Geelong would probably wish that Brent had got it today and Jacko had got it yesterday. But I don't think it'd matter. They've just been outclassed, and all they do is keep trying. There's nothing else you can do now.
Fitzsimmons from the middle. Ryan overruns it at halfback for Thompson. Ryan for North Geelong. Brent Schwennerson held to him at half forward.
That's another anomaly of our game. Now, you can't tell me he was trying to get that out, but because you pretend to, they allow it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Bowles gets it down. Scott in the middle. Wrapped up by Kilsby. And again, that's holding the ball. Well, he finally got it out. North Geelong hassled towards the boundary line. Luke Schwennerson seen over.
And that's nothing against the umpires. He made the right decision. Just the
Just
laws,
that's
some of the
what
laws of our
it says,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
So boundary throw in. Right half forward, about 40 around from the North Geelong goal. Lowest score is 11.
From who?
Karaya kicked 1-5-11.
Against Bannockburn.
So Ryan kicks it with the outside of the right boot towards full forward. Ryan for Thompson takes the mark and goes towards outside defensive 50. Smith and Egan out there up against Tom Schwennerson. Smith in front. Handballs it back. Oh, Finlay under pressure, but got it away to Egan. He's handball to Martinu. Now he goes through. Kick into the middle. Winter past him. And also Rickett. I tell you, I don't think Rickett's 100% today either. Stevie picks it up this time. Handballs it away to Fitzsimmons. His handball back to Brent Schwennerson. Cross half back. Goes towards Luke Schwennerson, but Bowles stands there.
Bounced off him.
Bounced off him, the number 24. Gave it away to McLeod. Brent goes to the half-forward flank. Gardner sits and waits for it. Picks it up on the half volley. Wheels back around. Pops it up. Oh, Jacko put a hand up. Couldn't take the mark. And needs some support now. North Geelong working overtime at half-back. Neither team can get an effective possession. Mitch Winter nearly had it. Now Jacko goes back to try and get it. Now it's through. And Brad wide off a step. Goes towards full forward, but Parker stands his ground, takes the mark by himself. And switches play to the outer side, half-back flank. No mark taken. Off the back. Ferguson picks it up, handballs it, 30 metres to Nyack. He handballs it further afield, and they're out now on centre wing. Tom Schwennerson towards Van Kreken. Good kick, good mark. Takes it at half forward. Wheels around, chips the ball over the top towards Kane Schwennerson. Finlay's right next to him. No North Geelong player can get an effective possession anyway. And Thompson with the numbers again. Can they pick it up? They can. Ben Ryan goes around the corner. And now he goes inboard. They've still got the numbers across half forward. They go there now. Kick, Denham. Takes the mark. Back inboard. Bowles.
He's been pretty good, big fella.
He tried to bounce the ball. It's been raining all afternoon, big fella.
And Ballsy.
Ballsy goes across half forward. It's okay. And Marshall's just come on if they see him outboard. Stevens went the other way, though. Kicks it long towards full forward. North Geelong with the numbers, though. Matho takes the mark and will relieve the pressure. 15, 10, 100, 139. We've played 13 minutes final term.
Nike takes the mark in the back pocket, plays on, go out wide towards Spinnerson. Tom, he's got some work to do because coming away is Egan. He kicks the ball towards centre half forward. Mark is taken there by Marshall. Little short chip up over the top will find White. Running player, he gives it to him now. Mitch Winter runs to 25, tries a banana but wouldn't banana back far enough. And it's gone through for a minor score. Mitch Winter with 2 goals, 1 for the afternoon, and 15-11 to the Thompson side. 1 goal, 3 North Geelong. And the final quarter was only gone 13 and a half minutes, but they got the ball in quick. Yeah, 13 and a half minutes. Fitzsimmons can't even take the mark at the moment. That's how bad they're going. Parker off the ground. That was nicely done. Went to Nyack, couldn't take the mark. They battle it back towards McLeod. He can't pick it up. Parker's there. He kicks it along the ground, goes back to the goal square. Matheson picks it up, handballs back to the pocket. Nyack runs after it, and he is happy enough to see the ball dribble over the boundary line.
They're the little things with Nyack. He's got a bit of talent. Someone's got to teach him how to place his body between the bloke coming behind him. He hasn't learnt those things yet. He leaves himself open. Get his body between the ball.
So ball-in takes place. Again, at the back, the ball comes again. Howell puts his head down, but it's taken out of his hands. Picked up Ferguson. Still working pretty hard. Goes back towards Rickett. He takes the mark. He's looking for support. Has it. Toby Ryan. He's led nicely up the ground most of the day, Toby Ryan, but hasn't taken too many of them. His kick going forward was poor. Kilsby puts him under pressure. Drops the ball. Taken by Marshall.
Been played on the man.
ball. So,
Yeah, I don't think that was the right one, but as I keep saying, they've done a pretty good job. We'll leave it go.
so Kilsby now plays on, comes out wide, goes back towards Toby Ryan. Calling Tommy, he might give you the handball, son. Ryan gives the ball, goes short towards Chandler, gets through his grasp and the back, picked up Kane Swinnerson. He can't take it. It's working hard, isn't there, as Scott goes to Smith. Smith gives it back to Toby Ryan. And unfortunately, he plays with North Geelong. He lides up from outside 50. Unfortunately, that's not going to come back anywhere near far enough. And he's out of bounds on the full. And we're going to have another a free kick going the Thompson way.
And big ruckman and big fast bowlers are all the same, aren't they? The closest he'll get to intellect is to play on the Gordon TAFE Oval. He's going to bash me too. So Dougie and Lauren and all of them.
He bowls all right, you know. Bowlsy.
Is he?
Goes okay.
Ah.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, he's pretty sharp.
Ball, Marshall, centre half back, running player, Winter. Through the mud he goes, but decides to kick over the top of it. Jacket comes up. Got runners back inside, but decides to go himself. He goes long. Garden was the first choice, but McLeod was the second. Goes longer, but Matheson read that nicely. He takes the mark, plays on quickly. Comes back outside. Brent Swinnerson set him a task. Justin White, numbers there with the Thompson side. Picked up by Jacker. Little bit of place. Runs away from Nyack. Steadies himself. Kicks back towards goal. Lukey Parker just guarding the back square. He's still in the field of play. He's just ambling along.
Oh, cut it
Decides
out.
to go straight down the middle. Kilsby over the top. Alex Bowles positioned himself nicely. Has a player outside. And Andrew White will take the mark. He's been pretty good on that far side of the ground most of the day. Short kick goes to McLeod. And he is within range. He's got Mitch Winter standing in space by himself, but decides to go quickly to the goals. And the ball will be pushed
Bit
through
haphazard.
for a minor score. 15-12 to the Thompson side. 1-3 North Geelong. 17 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Did you say 17 or 27?
17.
7-0.
It's like that last hour at work. Rabbit just drags.
Yeah, I'll go and get another plate of food. I think we'll be back in a minute.
Parker kicks it in. Looks a wicket. Carrick stays there as well. Handball back. Hardman out wide. Punched away from behind by Stevens.
I know I got the benefit of the high side, but do you think Dylan Morton gets a game in this side? Gee, I like him as a player.
Handball. Missed the target. Hollins comes up. Slaps the handball out towards Chandler. Armistead. Now back to Chandler on centre wing. Chips the ball short. Fitzy's taking the mark. Handballs are back inboard to Ferguson. And he goes to centre half forward. Oh, Bowles probably had the mark, but Smith, third in line, does okay for Thompson. Gets around, chips the ball over the top. Stevens runs away at half forward, chips the ball to McLeod. Brent.
Look, Matho, what's he done?
Oh, Mathos. Oh,
Cramp.
Yeah. Look at him. Jeez, he had a great afternoon, Matho.
You don't show that to Brett McLeod.
Well, I was going to say, take him home, won't he? Bit of candy. He won't be able to move off the mark here.
Chandler's just behind him. He's not going to go too far, I reckon.
Well, he has. He just walked away.
So McLeod. Kick 5. Not quite there. Right on the goal line. And the umpire says he'll come in and do a bit of work. Ball it up. A couple of metres out from goal. Should have taken him on, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Rickett slaps it through for a rush behind. So they're going 15-13, 103. Thompson, they lead North Geelong 1-3-9, gunning for the lowest score of the season. 19 minutes played, final term.
McLeod just shrugs off a couple. He goes to Howell. Howell goes through back to the goal square. Now there's a free kick.
Down the ground.
Give it down the field. And it looks like Sam Jack is going to be the recipient, is it? Or Matty Egan. Doesn't really matter at this stage of the game.
Well, it does if it's Brent McLeod. He gets closer to 100.
Yeah, no, he's too far away to claim. Matty Egan's going to do the job here. So he's only about 15 metres out, or not even that actually, probably 10 metres out. A little bit of an angle to deal with. Kicks a goal. You think that's pretty good, Matty Egan. He's got his first goal of the afternoon. And the 16th now for the Thompson side. 16-13, and North Geelong on 1-3. 20 minutes gone, final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Oh, look, there's not much you can say more about this game. I think we started to focus on whether or not the Tommy Tigers can beat Belpost Hill next week. I think that's probably what they're thinking about now. Just what they'll do. Have they?
Well, they've had 2 games where they've been 40 points up.
I tell you what now, and this is gospel. If they get 47 points up on this ground in a final, Bellpost Hill will not catch them. I can promise you that. Whether they can get that far or not's another thing, but they won't catch them here.
Oh, Bowles. Just Gilsby goes up indiscriminately, and Bowles takes the free kick in the middle. He's had a good game.
Oh,
the big
that's
fella.
50. He's run over the mark before he's called play on.
A short kick, Andrew White, just inside the centre square on centre wing, goes towards half forward, but ill-directed. Armistead chips the ball to Van Kreken. Still at centre half back. That's the outer side. Fitzsimmons back in to Hardman. Gives the handball away. Van Kreken through the middle. Leads on by Ryan.
Give him a kick.
Over the shoulder, said the umpire. So Toby Ryan's got the footy at centre half forward. Come back, Nick. He has.
Probably a few more from where it happened.
He goes short across to Ferguson, still at half forward. He chips the ball to Van Kreken.
Ferg will see a bit of this ground this year, mate. Isn't he coaching, Eddie?
He's captain.
Not coaching.
No, not coaching. Short kick finds Hardman. No, just captain. Yes, he'll make a few runs on here. Lee Hardman will shoot for goal from 50 out directly in front. Bit of breeze behind him. And he has missed it. 3 for 1 behind. 1-4-10 North Geelong. They trailed Thompson 16-13, 109. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 21.5 minutes played.
That's what I was talking about before with that 50. The bloke with the ball runs around off his mark. The umpire hasn't called play on. So Kilsby went over the mark. So instead of making 50, the umpire then called play on. And that's what they should do every bloody time. Give everyone an even chance.
So Ryan goes to the far side of the ground, bowls, decides to take the mark and play on. Runs to 50, kicks out towards centre wing, wide out there. Good work, Kilsby, got his hand up, made the spoil. And Ferguson arrived to give him support, but it ends up in the hands of White once again. Andrew, this is back inside. Nyack arrives late, gets the ball away from his opponent in Egan. Ends up in the hands of Rickett, goes back to Nyack. Nyack goes further back and will find Kane Swennerson. Has time to pick the ball up. They've put plenty of pressure on around the contest today, the Thompson side, and they're going to win possession. This time, Justin White. Little chip outside, Matty Egan. Egan's just been told to run towards goal. Stops, steadies, kicks towards goal. Matty Egan kicks his second goal of the last quarter. And it'll be the 17th goal now for Thompson. 17-13 Thompson. They lead North Geelong 1 goal for 22.5 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard.
Who's your best on the ground?
Andrew White, for me, probably.
Yeah.
Bowles has been good.
I'm going for Alex Bowles. I reckon he's been best on the ground.
You can name a dozen before you think the other side.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Alex? Good on you. Thanks for that, mate.
You're an idiot, you are. 2 days a year is too much, you know. I've worked
Oh.
that out over the years. 1 day's plenty.
Hey,
Gives us 6 days to recharge the batteries.
you are an idiot.
Why?
I've got to put up with myself every day of the
I
week.
don't know how you do that. Your wife, she must be a very tolerant person.
Yeah, no, she needs a good know where she's going to take you on a holiday.
Yeah, back to... Is he finally? God, that's good.
Yeah, what she doesn't realise is, I live and breathe this, Bill. About 8 of me mates are going.
I live in... I've taken the can fan from behind us too. It's gone.
Gone already.
No mucking around.
Who had that, West?
No panic.
Panic.
So from the middle, Jacker. Handballs it away.
There's no one here.
Andrew White.
They're all gone
No
home.
wonder.
And what are we doing here?
Brett McLeod kicks it. Inside 50. Good kick. And he has found Stevens, who will shoot for goal from 30 out.
They want to put everyone that hasn't kicked the goal up forward for the last 10 and
Right.
see if they can get them all one.
So Stevens, who hasn't kicked one yet. And he has missed. Oh, hang on. Did he hit the post? Must have.
Yeah.
Okay, it did. So another behind. 17-14, 116 Thompson. North Geelong 1-4-10. And Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
Ball outside 50 again. Thompson going to reload here and come back inside 50. Goes to Smith. Had support in Justin White. He went back to Gardner. Gardner looked inside but then decides to go straight back to goal. Numbers are with the North Geelong side, and Nyack up in front will take the mark. Goes sideways across the ground. Carrick-Say will lead in the race for the ball. Has time to pick the ball up. Goes back to Chandler. Shorter option and further afield. Brent Swenison. He takes the mark. So Brent Swenison now goes back inside. They've controlled the ball pretty nicely at this point. Hardman up and goes. Outside Swenison. Couldn't take the mark. Picked up. Andrew White got the handball away. Egan's there in support. He goes one way, then the next. There's a free kick being given. He's obviously been held on to after he got rid of the ball. So Andrew White receives the free kick. And he will put Thompson back into attack.
Yeah! The siren sounded. They have played the
Mercy rule.
25 minutes, that final quarter's gone. Final score will be Thompson 17-14, 116, 1 goal for 10, North Geelong. Goal kickers, Brent McLeod 5, 2 each to Brad White, Andrew White, Matt Egan and Mitch Winter. 1-2, Justin White, Sam Jacker, Chris Scott and Brandon Garner. And for the North Geelong side, 1 solitary goal, Luke Van Creeken.
So Thompson 17-14, 116 defeat North Geelong 1-4-10, and they will go on to play Bell Post 2 in the first semi-final next Sunday afternoon. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final siren. Thanks to Buckley's Entertainment Centre. We'll wrap things up here for a big weekend of football at St Albans Reserve. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse.